I'm a nerd who wants to make my own video game, so I literally just quit high school and dedicated myself to game development. Until it almost destroyed all my confidence when I was making my very first original game. Cause when I first started game dev like a dumbass, nobody told me it was that. From learning with zero experience, getting stuck in tutorial hell, to actually being able to make a Flappy Bird clone completely on my own. I've been through all these and I thought, oh, I'm so ready to make my first game, baby. Well, I'm turning 18, so it's rather do or go homeless. I already applied for homeschooling, so I actually have time to make games. And I must make a successful game before I regret anything about it. But right now, I have no skill, no budget. How should I recreate the mechanics, the art, the game feel? There are tons of developers who are more professional than a dumbass like me. The only way for me to make a valuable game is to be creative and original. Which means we gotta learn to make our own art. Yes sir! For a nerd like me trying to make a 2D game, of course I choose pixel art. Like vector art? Get out of here. Well, at first, I thought downloading the best software for pixel art, Sprite, was gonna be a great idea. It has really nice features for coloring, layers, animations, and... What? $20? Brother, I'm broke. My channel isn't even monetized yet. Please, anybody, sponsor me. Yeah, so I just use Sprite's brother, Sprite, which is completely free with the same exact features. But despite all that, I'm not really good at art. Just look at this Flappy Bird clone I made. Yeah, by the way, the only thing I drew is the pipe. Yeah, it's a pipe. So even though I got the tools ready, I still don't know how to draw a single thing. Bro, this is just the beginning and I had no idea what I was about to face later on. Eventually, I did find a video suggesting to start by drawing Mega Man and turning it into different characters. Child's play. So I drew Mega Man and tried to change it into this cool character with such aura. Brother, who drew this? And it looks just fine. After some practice, it's officially time to start the real thing. It is not just another drawing anymore. This character is going to represent the game I literally quit school to make. Yes sir! For the player, I wanted to look cool but general at the same time. So of course, we add this shadow there and export it to the game. Bro, it looks so lame. I spent the entire day just for this? How can I possibly turn this into a good game, bro? Well, there's no return or escape button for quitting school. So I told myself not to overthink it and finally take the next step, making the player alive. There's not much hope for this game, but can I at least make it fun to play? I quickly wrote some code for the player movement, ready for whatever pain I'm about to face. Originally, I thought it wouldn't be that hard, cause I set up the player walking control with ease. Child's play. But when I added jumping, yeah, he flies now. Remember the flying vacuum machine from Unity learned in the last video? Yeah, they basically have the same issue, which is not knowing what a ground is. So they can literally jump infinite times mid-air. Like, are you kidding me right now, bro? This is standing on the ground. This is not standing on the ground. And this... So I fixed all that bullshit, but little did I know, the real frustration hasn't even started yet. Cause at this moment, I was so motivated that my dumbass actually thought I still had the chance of making a good game to compete. Like, come on, can you even tell the difference between my game and Mario? So I hopped back to Sprite and decided to make some nice animations for it. For normal human beings, we don't really move while standing still, right? Right? Yeah, I guess I still have to animate this shit, but I don't really know how to make these abnormal idle animations. So I searched for some examples for my... Oh, I understand it now. I understand it. Okay. Yes, sir! And also, we got our walking animation. For the jumping animation, I'm a nerd who hides inside the basement 30 hours a day, so I don't really know what jumping should look like. As I recall, it should probably look something like this. Yo guys, guess the gameplay. Me with yo mom? And there's 2 likes? So now we just throw them into the game and... Wait, how do I use the animator? This time, I'm seriously trapped. I watched Racky's animator tutorial for the basics. However, the animation just doesn't work sometimes. 999 error? Please, bro. I need this. Or I'm actually going homeless. I'm turning 18 while quitting school to make games. I want to help myself out. There's still much more to do. Camera work, enemies, level designs, bosses, and I'm still here stuck on a silly animation bug. I guess, no pain, no game. After slamming my only 2 plushies a couple times, after hours of trying absolutely everything, the problem turned out to be the stupid logic of the updates in the game engine. To put it simply, I was accidentally changing the condition value for the animation in different types of updates, constantly changing the values between frames. So I quickly fixed this small animation bug. It shouldn't make me this happy, but somehow, yeah! Oh, look at this beautiful animation. But now, as you can see, the game is not creative at all. It's barely even a game where the character can only walk and jump. I've made the commitment in the last video. I have to surpass the biggest game dev, Danny, and become the most creative game dev. Or I'm gay, and I am a gay of my word. So yes, I added this very creative mechanic that nobody had ever thought of. Charge jumping. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I give it my all, blood, sweat, and tears, finally coming out with this idea, which is definitely not just copying the game Jump King. And look at this animation. Pretty nice and straight to the point. Alright, that's just perfect player control over there. The next and the most exciting part has finally arrived, which is enemy designs. For the enemy, I wanted to be super original, since, you know, I'm really creative. But then, here's the question. What should the enemy even look like? How do I create something original out of nothing? After hours of brainstorming, I still can't find a perfect solution. But the time is ticking, and I'm almost an adult who just gave up everything for game dev. There's no stopping. So I decided to work on the camera control first before I got any inspiration for the enemy. Even after all the work I did, the game still looks like a student project without a good camera control. I want that kind of professional camera tracking onto the player. So I looked up Bracky's tutorial again to learn how to code the camera controls. Bro, seriously? After all that, he just told me there's free assets on the store page. Well, that's why he's the GOAT! Thankfully, there's actually a built-in Cinemachine in Unity that makes setting up the camera system way more easier. And to juice up the game feel, I added a little camera shake. Dude, you fella! Alright, it's looking pretty good for now. Yes, sir! We're finally back to designing the enemy. But again, what enemy? Bro, how is it so difficult to be creative? I can't afford to fail anymore. My friends are going to college while I, make this shit. I'm so done with this. So after slamming my plushies a couple times... Wait... Plushies? Finally, I found the inspiration for my creation. I don't name my plushie, so I guess I'll give him a name first. Introducing Bomb. I don't know what it means, but Bomb. And of course, we gotta add the sunglasses so we don't get sued for copyright issues. Hey GPT, am I gonna be sued? Bro, what do you mean the fuck is this? Anyways, now Bomb is kinda just sitting here. I gotta make it alive. I wrote some code so when it touches the wall, it always turns around. I even added a walking animation for it. So cute! I want to make this game a little bit like Mario, where there's different types of enemies and you can't touch them or you die. But instead of stepping on the enemy to damage it, I came out with the most original idea. Kick boosting. Yeah, it's definitely not just slashing in Hollow Knight, but only downwards. You know, I'm the most creative game dev. Now here's the problem. I need you guys to decide which version is better, cause I did draw an animation for it which literally looks like he just farted, but then I tried to learn the Unity particle system to make the effect. The Unity particle system is a great system to create particles in Unity, and nobody told me it was that hard. Like, bro, what is even that? So of course, I decided to switch back to pixel art animation for now. What do you guys think? Should I keep it, or should I learn to make some actual good particle effects. This has been trapping my mind, and I know I can't be stuck here forever. I've already given up school, everything to make games. I have to keep pushing forward regardless of the fuck this is, cause I understand no pain, no gain. Now what I should focus on is how to make the kicking work. And turns out it's actually easy. Whenever the player kicks bomb, we kill bomb. Yeah, pretty violent. And if bomb touches the player, we get bombed and die while showing the most epic death scene you could ever imagine. Oh, absolute cinema. I literally drew frame by frame. Yo, what have I done? And I also tried to add the coolest animation technique. Impact frames. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yo, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. Nah, I think I've been watching too much anime. Yeah, now you get bombed whenever you die. Imagine every morning when I wake up from bed and then just... I'm traumatized for real. Oh, we're so close to setting up the fundamentals of the game. For once, the game actually feels like it has its own personality. I don't regret my choice of quitting school, and I never will, cause now I'ma make this game real. All we need is to create a nice environment. This is the moment to turn the bad-looking prototype to a real game with visuals. I did some research and learned that there's a tile map tool for 2D level designs. So I drew some nice looking snow and ice tile blocks and simply decorated the scene. Not only that, I spent 5 minutes on the background and drew this complete masterpiece. Yes sir? Alright, just kidding. I didn't spend much time on this because I used that time to make something else for you guys, and I'm announcing it now. Thank you all for helping me reach over 1,000 subs within my first video. To build something we can all share together, the Nox Discord server is now available. Join the server now before I release my first game and you will get an OG role. And that's how I can remember all of your support before I become, you know, somebody. You'll also be the first ones to build up the community with us. Check out the link down below. And for the next video, I'll design the level and finish the game. That's it. Or not? One problem here. Is the game original and creative? I mean, I do see the personality, but there's not much gameplay for now. I need to add more dynamics and actual designs into the game. To do so, I'll have to draw more and better pixel art, learn the particle system, rewrite all the spaghetti code, everything organized, and my lovely game. Welcome to game dev. Even though it's been a hard time, there's no return at this point, and there never was. I'll be finishing and releasing this game in the next video, and we'll see if I can finally call myself a game developer. This is the second video of becoming the most creative game dev, and hopefully I won't be gay forever. I mean, hopefully I'll upload the next video before summer ends. I'm Nox, and I'll always be here. Bubba. By the way, join the Discord server or you get bombed!